At the TiEcon, within the retail and e-commerce sector, we have with us Vinod Ramachandran, Big Sur AI. A little bit more about your company, if you can tell us, please.
Absolutely. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Big Sur AI. We build AI solutions for retailers and brands in order to grow their sales, reduce their costs, as well as improve their overall team productivity. So the way this works is we basically build AI employees for different functions within the retailer. So we have products like an AI sales agent that can help sell products to their customers when somebody's visiting your website. We have an AI marketer, which is automating the marketing function so that whatever it takes months for a marketing team to do can be done within minutes. As well as we have an AI data scientist, which is like an analytics partner or an employee. So instead of you going and pulling data about how your products and business works, you can ask this AI data scientist directly on Slack. So we're building out this platform of AI employees, all with the goal of increasing revenue for e-commerce brands.
That's 3 roles you mentioned people are going to be very angry about. But at the same time, I'm just kidding. What I'm talking about is overall the agentification. I think you're bringing that to life. Agentification and reducing the life cycle of a customer from visiting a website to actually converting that into purchase, and that's really the optimization part.
That's exactly right. So it's all about how do you ensure that your business is successful. So you mentioned about there are employees who would be angry about it, but the reality is if you look at any small business or even mid-sized business, many of these roles do not exist, right? They don't have humans doing that job today. So what we are trying to do is how could we ensure that any small business could actually compete with the larger brands and retailers with the help of AI, right? So AI kind of creates this democratization of opportunity, if you think about it, and makes everybody a little bit more competitive. All with that goal of like, how do I increase sales for your brand, ultimately making you, more successful.
This is such an example for a startup, for example, in a retail space where you don't have so much of a employee workforce countdown and people are doing multiple things, and then that's where sometimes a plot of a product goes awry. And this is an area where agentification can work really well within retail, isn't it?
Absolutely. So, certainly for e-commerce brands, which are small, this works a lot. But like you said, it doesn't actually have to be e-commerce vertical too. Like any small business, regardless of the vertical that they are in, they're always constrained by resources, right? And again, that's why I feel like, there is this enormous opportunity that has happened after several years or several decades where you can now create the same amount of resources or create the same amount of output as if you had hired a large human force. Right, and that's where these AI agents are helping pretty much every vertical. And so that this, we are focused on the e-commerce vertical right now, but the core concept basically applies to any vertical.
So leverage Big Sur AI for all the tasks and do the job that is required in building that particular product.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Nice
Thank you.
You.
Thank you.